Hello everyone! Today is another video honoring a man named Charles Alexander, who was one of the 27 signers of the original Mecklenburg Declaration of Independence in 1775. Unfortunately, very little is known about Charles Alexander, as he was quite overshadowed by his more notable brother, Adam Alexander, who was the topic of yesterday's video. I still think it's important to honor every single person who signed the Mecklenburg Declaration, but unfortunately there is just not much left of Charles Alexander's life to actually show you for the sake of this video. I am at the Prosperity Presbyterian Church in Charlotte, North Carolina, because some online resources indicate that Charles may have been buried here. But sadly, his gravesite was either unmarked at the time of his death, or the headstone was perhaps lost over time. It is even unknown where he was or exactly when he died, so there does not seem to be any reliable way to locate where he is. I'm leaving a rose here at the Prosperity Church Cemetery in his honor, but I think it's so unfortunate that we will never know if he is resting in peace here or somewhere else. However, there are many beautiful monuments around Charlotte and Mecklenburg County in honor of the 27 men who signed the Mecklenburg Declaration. For this video, we are visiting the Alexandriana Memorial Park to visit the monument here. In 1775, Alexandriana was the plantation home of a man named John McNitt Alexander, who was a relative of Charles and one of the many men in the Alexander family who signed this incredible, highly treasonous document. Most of what little I have learned about Charles Alexander was taken straight from the CMS Story website, which I have linked down below. Charles Alexander was probably born sometime between the years of 1730 and 1735, most likely in Somerset County, Maryland. It is unclear when he migrated south to North Carolina, but we do know that he had a son named Charles who was born in Mecklenburg County in the year 1775. Not much else is known about him, and it is assumed that he led an industrious, uneventful life. There are no surviving records found to connect him with a church or any type of political activities. He must have been a man of integrity and substance because he was frequently appointed by the court as a bondsman and as an appraiser of land. It is recorded that he was a loyal citizen of his newly adopted county and a staunch patriot. As a captain of one of the local militia companies, Charles Alexander was a delegate to the Mecklenburg Convention that convened on the nights of May 19th and 20th of 1775 to draft and sign the Mecklenburg Declaration of Independence. He fought in many battles in both North and South Carolina during the Revolutionary War. Like I said, it is unknown exactly when or where Charles Alexander died. Some online sources estimate that it may have been sometime around the year 1801 to 1802.